Just as I said, working on pathing and things like that. I did. I heard it.
Oh, you're so clever.
There he is. Look. I keep spoiling.
Oh, you think you're so good.
So we're still on by the way, a kill all chickens.
You're on a what? Kill all chickens? You think you're so excellent with your building skills. What you call building, I call destruction most foul. I lived in this world before your invasion. I was in your very first episode. I've been responsible for every piece of misery you have endured thus far. You really thought that a boat was responsible for dog-napping Fleabag? A boat? You may have laid my plans to rest in episode 20, but if it weren't for this foul body, I would have destroyed you and your paltry world. And that's exactly what I intend to do. You see, I've found a way to scramble my DNA and make myself more powerful. I've built a machine that will see your end. Now, if we prime the Chickenficator 3000... everything should be set. We step into the tube. Load our test subject. And
I feel better, stronger. I have arms. This is it. I'm sorry, little one. This can't be undone. I hereby swear my vengeance to you. Your days are numbered. This time will be known as the time of Eggberg. You, Zinkberg, will bow before me. Pray I am gracious when I crush your world beneath my powerful claw. Mwahahaha. 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 Mwahahaha.
G'day guys, mate. No. So I totally forgot that I had this skin on. G'day guys, my name's Zinkberg and welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 23. What did we do? Look, I'm going to do something unusual. I normally like to play a little game, which is I like to try and hide the thing. If you remember the episode with the red and green house, I like to hide what it is that I've been building this week. And then show it to you at the end, like some big spoiler sort of thing. I'm not going to do that this week because this thing keeps coming into view and I have trouble hiding it. So I've done some work on the dock, which we'll have a look at a bit later on. I built a boat. Now, here's some things. Let's go into FreeCam and have a bit of a look as we go. Yeah. So, here's the thing. And it's a big thing. Number one, I think it's a pretty boat. I think it's pretty good. Number two, I don't know what a boat looks like, apparently. Try as I may to do this boat, I had a fair bit of difficulty with this. I decided that what I would do is lay it out like a boat, right? So I lay out the length and the width, and then I put sort of a bit of a curve on it, and then did some struts and things like that. And then I removed the whole lot, and I did it again and again and again and again. So we did about 10 different takes on the shape of the boat. And then in the end, I thought, you know what? I need some help. So I employed someone to build it for me. No, that's not true. So here's the thing. Is this boat a Zinc original? And this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So what I did was, I went online and I found someone had done, I didn't want to go to a tutorial of it. I found someone had done like a schematic type thing with some pictures of some levels of a boat. And all I really wanted was the initial shape of it. I thought if I had the outline of what the bottom looks like, the rest of it is going to be easy. So I found someone who had one on there, and it was very helpful and really good. The problem now becomes that while I was doing that, I'm aware that I looked at what the boat looked like at the end, and there are some similarities. So, okay, it had 3 masts. Mine has 3 masts too. The masts are in a slightly different spot on my boat. I feel that they're in a better position. I don't know about the height. I didn't check that. The sails are 100% my design. I did that straight off my own bat. The crow's nests are different. The colouring is all different. The woods used are all different. The shape of the back here is all different. But I feel like this was influenced by what I saw. The front here was all original. The way this comes out is all original. A lot of the ones I found had this funny sort of, this front bit sort of angled up, which is very Disney-like. And that was the thing, that when I was looking at it, I thought my only real reference point for what a boat looks like is what I've seen in Disney movies. So things like Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever. That's the only way that I know what a boat sort of looks like. And what's that noise? Oh, it's just when I step over the pressure plates. Oh, this has happened 300 times. Oh, wait, that's what that noise was. I'm surprised it doesn't play a note. I've come up here so many times and seen those things down and gone, why are they down? I don't know why. There we go. Now we know. What was I saying? Yeah, so, and years ago, like maybe, I don't know, I won't embarrass myself by saying how many years ago, I went on a old-timey boat thing. I don't know what it was called. It was like a tall ship, yeah? But it didn't look like this. It wasn't this style of tall ship. This one is, I feel like in my brain, this is more heavily influenced by say, a pirate ship than it would be from anything else. But as I say, the problem is that while I was building it, I felt the influence of the boat that I'd looked at. So I'm not going to give credit because I don't feel like Like all I did was take that shape, and I feel like it's mostly my original design. It's only the shape, the size of the boat essentially that I copied. So yeah, so it is a Zinc original, I think. This is the, see, I don't know boats. It's a steering wheel. Is this the galley? It's where you steer the boat from. Do you steer the boat from the front? I don't know. If there are any boatologists in my audience, if you would like to comment and tell me that, tell me what the bits of the boat are. I was all week going, okay, the stern is this way, the aft is this way, the starboard is this, and I don't know. I don't care. Why do they have to use something different? Why don't they just go to the front of the boat? Go to the back of the boat. Oh, I don't know which way's the stern. Oh, I'm not sure. Where's the starboard? Well, just go to the right. I don't know. I feel like that's easier. But anyway, so we had a look up there. That's just, there's nothing there. In here, this is sort of the navigation room, I guess. I know quite often in like video games I've played and things, this would be the captain's room. I didn't feel like I needed a captain's room, if that makes sense. It's not a pirate ship, it's not a combat ship, there are no cannons on this ship. So I just thought this is a navigation room. So there are some maps out that, you know, clearly depict the other side of the water over there where I could be bothered to fly. There is a compass and there is a clocky thing. We have a little downstairs area. This isn't finished yet, but it's a good sort of idea of what it is. So there's a little bit of stock in the cargo hold. Apparently it takes 5 people to sail. I nearly said drive this boat. Auto boat mill, bill. Auto boat bill. Anyway. So there's still some stuff down in here that looks like these things are here. These are meant to be like patches. I think I've seen something where they stick patches on the wall in a movie or something. Yeah, so cargo hold, there's no brig. I know what a brig is. Brig's like a prison. Look at me. Yeah, I know everything. So I'll do some more down here. I want to do some texturing on the floor. I like this, and I like the beehives on the wall thing. On the wall things, on the hull of the ship. Is that the ship? I'm getting out of here before I embarrass myself. Oh, look, I did something tricky here. No, that's a flashback, but I didn't do anything tricky. I just stuck a trapdoor on the floor. So that's my boat. I did, yeah, more texturing out here. I put some of the glow lichen around. I thought that looked a little bit like water splashed on the ground. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm happy with this. Yeah, so we'll call it a Zinc original. As I say, I like the boat. If I do my thing where I'm really picky on it, number one, I don't know if the sails are high enough. Like, I don't know if the masts are tall enough. The second thing is that the background is becoming so busy over here with this ground level. It's very hard to find an angle where it feels like you get a good shot of the boat without something in the background. Maybe this angle. Maybe that's my thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. Where are we? Oh, we need to have a quick sleep. So I'll go back in and sleep in the hull. Oh, yeah. So it's got this open part to the hull, and I can close that off if I want to. I can snap my ankles when I go down here. And okay, what else have we done this week? Oh, I got a terrible complaint. No, I didn't. Someone pointed something out to me and bugged me. What did I think of the little window behind the statue in the Traders Hall? I hated it. The first time I got on, I straight away logged on. Well, not straight away, but I logged on. I had a look at it. And I thought, yeah, you're right. That looks bloody horrible. So I made it a bit bigger. And I prefer it that way. Shh. I prefer it this way. I think it looks really good. I looks better like that. I haven't really done anything else over here to that. What else? Let's go. Oh, I've got some new buildings to show. That was my best shulker impersonation, by the way. Speaking of shulkers, dare I mention it? I think I'm going to build a shulker farm because I hate going to the end. And I want to make my life a lot easier, and I need a lot of shulker shells. Nope, done nothing here. Haven't done. I don't know, why did I go this way? I went this way because I love going this way. I think it looks really pretty, and I like my stuff. So our new builds are over here. Look at this. We have 4 buildings that are all identical in design. I think. I dread coming over here and going, oh, except for the fact that I built this one block too far over. Tear it down. Remember, if you see something you don't like, tear it down and rebuild it. You have time. Why do I have to be that guy? So, 4 buildings, all similar in design. Now, the idea behind these was that, for one, they were going to line this side and give me some relief as far as building went, because doing these heavy labor-intensive builds, and actually these are too, but when you do 4 in a row, they're all the same. You can sort of do all of the dark oak all together. You can do all of the doing all of the windows all at the same time meant that I could keep the glass in my inventory for a period of time, doing all of the stone and things like that while I was building all of this over here, the new part of the pathway, and extending this out. It just makes it faster. It makes it a lot quicker for me. The difficult thing is keeping it looking random. We've discussed that before. So having things truly random in Minecraft is difficult because, let's say, if we take the front of these, the stone, so we want to make each one look different. So this one here has like one piece of cobble and it's just there to the left-hand side of the door. This one here, the one place I can't put the cobblestone is there. So I'm aware of it, so I put it there. So now it looks like, well, wait, you did one on the left, so then you did one on the right? Like here, like if you do, oh, well, there I've done it. See, I doubled up the flowers here in the same location as the flowers there. If I reverse them, it looks too forced. So over here, it's the cobblestone is in the corner, and over here, the cobblestone is in the top corner. What I could have easily done was put like 4 pieces of cobblestone on the front, and then it would have looked different. But it's very hard to keep it looking so random as you go. I do try and do that, and to all these pieces, the piece up the top there, all of these little bits over here, and then sometimes I keep it the same. So I'll do like this one here where this and this are the same, and this are the same, so that you have like your random choice of 3 blocks means you are going to have repetition. Anyway, far too much detail for something as simple as, look, basically I built some houses and they look similar. We'll go over here. So we did the dock. We've got the stuff, as I mentioned, the stuff that's loading. I presume that the stuff is loaded off this ship. And we have stuff loaded. I don't know about this. I totally 100% stole that idea of putting rails over the stuff on the pallets. That's it. That's the word. Pallets. I was thinking of, whatever. It doesn't matter. So putting them over the pallets because, I sort of like the look of it. Looks like it's been tied down and strapped down, but doing it on all of them doesn't look good. Like it didn't look good on this one here. That one there, it sort of looked all right, but then I thought, I don't know, I'm sort of doing too much. So just some wood and some barrels and all the other stuff. Now, back up here. So, that is the worst place to walk. So the idea of these being that they're sort of part of the, when you're coming in by water, what you'll see is the main part of the village. You would see that as this ship came in and did its 16-point turn to get around here. you would have seen this, and I think that looks pretty good to have all of that there. I have a great idea for this bit here, and it's just whether or not I can build it. I won't give it away because I think it's going to be a fairly interesting way that I tackle this space in between here. This here is ugly as anything. I really dislike this. I don't want to dig out under the water. That's going to be painful. So I may or may not do that. We'll see how we go. It's a lot of digging out and a lot of water and things. But anyway, whatever. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We'll see how we go with it. So look, that's about all I've done this week. I mean, all I've done, to say that I have to remind myself that yes, but I also built a certain chicken in a wall, and with a giant cave, filled it with deep slate, built some redstone, made a totally new skin that took a whole heap of time. And I can tell you for free that controlling chickens, getting chickens to go where you want them to, that is no mean feat. I know that's breaking the fourth wall a little bit, but this episode doesn't have any of that in it anyway. So other than the intro story bit there, I had a lot of fun doing that story again. I really miss doing that, and we've got a lot more to come. Any complaints or questions about the way that all that's working out, just please let me know. Talk to me in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Let's do the thing. Guys, I love you all to death. Thank you so much for your support. You guys mean the world to me. I mean it. I really mean it. All my new subscribers that are here, I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope that was a bit of fun for you, and I hope that was entertaining. And to those of you who skipped the story, you're dead to me. No, that's not. I don't mind. Thank you to all my regular subscribers as well. Thanks, guys. I'm really having a ball still, loving every minute of this. I can't wait to get home from work and play some Minecraft. I really enjoying it and loving the way our city's turning out and things. Any ideas and things that you have, if you don't like the way I do something, you saw it here first. I change it for you, providing it bothers me the way it bothers you. Thanks for the great week, guys. I hope you had a lovely week, and I hope you have another good one. I'll see you next week on Friday. You have a good one. Bye, guys.